Now, it's just the two of us. This is a large recipe. I halved it, but I will list the full recipe for you guys at the bottom of the description post. So we're going to start out just mixing everything up together. This is one of the easiest casseroles you'll ever make. You don't even have to boil noodles first. So you're going to take I am using a large can of Veg-All, and I'm going to drain it. And we're going to put it in our bowl to mix. We're going to drain our water chestnuts. This is a whole can of water chestnuts. I'm only going to be using about half of these. I may actually use a little more. We'll just have extra ones in ours. And I'll chop them up a little bit in a minute. We're going to use an onion, and it calls for a large onion, so I am just using some pieces of onion that I already had in the refrigerator. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more since it calls for a large onion. That means I want a good bit of onion in it. Handy dandy scraper. Lord, I miss the days when my kids were little. I remember a cartoon that they said handy dandy on all the time. It's funny how you remember stuff like that and you never forget it. It gets stuck in your head. Now they're off to college. So, there's no more handy dandy cartoons. We're going to chop these up a little bit on the chopping board. These just add a little crunch to the casserole. Makes it good. Water chestnuts. I remember my mama making this. Now, some people just make it with veggies and that's all. And it's like their side. But we're putting chicken in ours tonight, so it's going to be a meal. You're going to use a can of cream of chicken. I had cream of mushroom. I used what I got. I had a large can, but I didn't want to waste it. All right, we're going to use a half cup of mayonnaise. There's a quarter. Anything with that much mayonnaise, it's bound to be good. And there's a half. And I can use this same one because I've got sour cream that you squeeze out. And we're going to use a half cup of sour cream. And you're going to see this is still going to be plenty of food for me and Chris. More than enough. So this, if you make this full recipe, you better be ready to feed a lot of people. I think I would keep it to the half like I'm doing. Unless I had a bunch of kids or I was taking it to a potluck. I'm going to rinse my hands off and we're going to grab this chicken out here. Now, I cooked the chicken today. I just simmered 2 chicken breasts in a little bit of water with some bouillon in it, and some salt and pepper so it would have some flavor. So we're going to add this to our, I think I'm going to mix this up first. Get it good and mixed up, and then we'll add the chicken. I'm going to add a little pepper to it right quick. At least a half a... there is no reason to add salt when you've got that much mayonnaise in there. And I put salt in the meat already. We're not going to salt this. But now you can taste it if you want to and add salt. But mayonnaise is usually really salty. A lot more than you think. So now we're going to put in our chicken. This is just cooked chicken. You're going to cook it long enough that it's shredded like this so that it's, you know, good in the casserole. We get those chicken breasts on sale. Boy, you get a lot of meat. You can make a lot of meals off of that tray of chicken. I think that's enough chicken. I don't want to put so much chicken in it that it's overpowering the vegetables. That's all you're eating. So you can use your judgment when you add your stuff in. All right, we're going to get it in a casserole. I think this casserole is about a 2.5 quart. This white one. Cleans up real easy. I really like it. It's a La Cruzette. I guess. Is that how you say it?
La Cruzette.
Oh. It's a look. It's a La Cruzette. Chris says. You know I'm Southern. I just call it the way I think it looks spelled. I say it funny. All right. Here we go. There's our casserole. Now, you could use regular crackers if that's all you got. I crush them, put them in a bowl, and then I pour some butter over them. Just melt it, toss it, and put it on the casserole. Or you can just put them on the casserole and pour your butter over the top. But you need to butter your crackers for them to be, taste good. These are Ritz. They're already buttered, so you don't have to fool with all that stuff. And nothing's better than a Ritz on a casserole. So just use the sleeve of Ritz crackers. And remember that this would be twice as big if you make the recipe that's listed. So you can half it if you want to, like me and Chris did. All right, it's going to go in the oven. I'm going to bake this because it's pretty thick. I'm going to bake it for 30 minutes minimum. All right, the oven's preheated to 350 degrees. We're going to bake it 30 minutes. Now you can go relax. All right, I had to transfer it to my toaster oven, so it got a little bit brown on the top. But we're hungry. We're ready to eat it. Veg-All Casserole, just like Mama and Granny made. Dip me out some on this. Smells good. Get me some tea, y'all. I'm just sitting here thinking, I know y'all say, why don't you put some cheese in it? But it's got all that fattening mayonnaise in it. So it's plenty rich. Okay? Look at all that chicken and veggies. It's a one-pot meal. You can make sides and have it with something. But me and Chris are just having this for supper. It's good. It really has a crunch from the water chestnuts, and the onions really good and powerfully strong. It's really good. Simple Southern casseroles. Just like Mama made. Now the onions are crunchy too, so if you want your onions to be soft, you better saute them. Y'all have a great day, and thanks for watching Collard Valley Cooks, where we cook like Mama did.